how good is enhancement shaman in 10.1? What is the best build to play as an enhancement shaman in 10.1? Is Thorim Invocation really that good? Well, if you were asking some of those questions or any other question, I'm 100% sure that you have come to the right place, because today I'm going to give you all of those answers and I'm going to showcase you what's the best current build that you can play as enhancement shaman. So let's just jump into the video.
And I know you keep asking me, flames and fire. I know you are done with me, it's just fired. It's just fire.
So in previous video where I discussed about 10.1 tier set bonuses, a lot of you have disagreed with me and a lot of you have been kinda liking it, because in some weird way you all were using the chain lightning already, so making this set bonus will just make it better. And to be completely honest, I'm hearing for that for the first time, and I've been even in touch with a lot of gladiator shamans and nobody was using the chain lightning. But when I think about that and think about the new buffs and just do the math, it will be actually good for PvP, that tier set bonus. And yeah, you should be going for set, same as I will be going for sure. But combining some talents like crashing storms or ride of lightning or Thorim Invocation and stuff like, and the tier set, then the bonus will be insane, and chain lightning will actually do very insane damage, and possibly killing all three opponents in the solo shuffle or 3v3 or whatever. So yeah, I guess that will be good, but that doesn't change the fact that I still don't like that idea, and it kinda sucks to me. Like we shouldn't be forced to play the stupid chain lightning, and we should be more open on some other abilities, something good for the Wind Fury, for Storm Strike and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess it's just me. So anyway, today's build of course will be the Thorim Invocation. A lot of you have been commenting me recently, a few of you have been recommending me to try this spec, a lot of you have been asking me if that spec is good and stuff like that, so I decided to give myself a try, and I can tell you that the spec is completely insane. The damage is so insane with Ascendance plus Thorim Invocation, and whenever I was using it my opponents were dying, and you could actually see that in intro in video before this, where I completely demolished the other shaman. And of course he wasn't playing that, he was going for Primordial Wave, Splintered Elements and stuff like that. So trust me, you just wanna play this Thorim Invocation. I was also playing some solo shuffles, and from 1.7k I jumped to almost to 2k with this spec, and every game that I played I haven't had less than 4 victories. So it's that good. Yeah, just in some certain cases I was losing, but damn it, it's so insane and I like it, and I really hope that Blizzard won't nerf it after a week, as they always do with some enhancement good spec. So the idea of this spec is pretty much left side the same as I used before, and I won't be talking about that. These talents are especially for solo shuffle, 3v3 and group content like that, and I have the separate one for 1v1, which is the same on the right side, just few changes on the left. So here of course we are not going for any healing spells, as you can see, no focused inside, no nothing. So I decided that to have some passive heal on myself, I'm gonna use the Earth Shield and I'm gonna use the Healing Stream Totem, because it is true, most of people don't care about Healing Stream Totem, so they're pretty much never destroying it, and it heals quite good with these buffs. So just placing these two stuff can help you a lot, and on top of that we have Ancestral Guidance and literally everything else. So yeah, that's for the left side. It's really not the focus of today's video, but the focus is the right. So unlike in my previous videos, I was going for the Lava Lash and Flame Shock stuff, but I decided to ditch that. It kinda bored me. In my opinion it's fun to the certain point, but then it starts to boring me, and I'm just a fan of the Storm Enhancement Shaman, of Wind Fury Enhancement Shaman, and that's the thing that I like the most. So of course we went all the way to the left side. Unfortunately, we kinda had to take the Alley Blast, and I was kinda trying to avoid taking that, but you know, in order to go for Thorim and all these talents here, you just must take it because, you know, you need a certain number of talents in some position. So, of course, we are going for Overflowing Millstorm, Ice Strike, you know, Feral Launch for mobility. Doom Winds, actually a very good thing to use before you decide to go for the Ascendance, because that way you will burn their defensive cooldowns 100%, and then after their CDs are down, just use the Ascendance and trust me, they are dead. There is no way for them to survive. So we have the Crash Lightning, Converging Storms, Crashing Storms, you know, Feral Spirits, Elemental Assault 2, Witch Doctors 2, and unfortunately, even though I really wanted to go 2 into Legacy of the Frost Witch, and I tried so many ways and so many things, it's just not possible, and the best I could do is to take the one talent here, so it will be good enough. So here, of course, the main thing, Ascendance, of course, Static Accumulation and Thorim Invocation. So, Static Accumulation pretty much says 20% chance to refund Maelstrom weapon stack per spent on the Lightning Bolt or Chain Lightning, while in Ascendance is active, generate 2 Maelstrom weapon stacks every 1 second. And final one, we have the Thorim Invocation, which says Lightning Bolt and Chain Lightning damage is increased by 20%. So first, that's a passive effect, so it really already boosts our you know, Chain Lightning Bolt. And then we have, while Ascendance is active, Wind Strike automatically consumes up to 5 Maelstrom stacks to discharge a Lightning Bolt or Chain Lightning at your enemy, and whichever you used most recently, you are going to be discharging that thing. So, if you want to discharge Chain Lightning every time you activate the Thorim Invocation, then you have to gather up your stacks, use the Chain Lightning, and then activate the Ascendance and just start pumping up, and you will be Chain Lightning on everyone. If you want the Lightning Bolt, you will be playing the Lightning Bolts. If you, for some unknown reason, do the Lava Burst or the Elemental Blast before that, then the passive one that will be deploying will be the Lightning Bolt. So if you want, you know, to go for a chain, then make sure to use chain, otherwise it will always be displaying the Lightning Bolts. So yeah, that's the case, and that's how Thorim works. And yeah, pretty much it consumes up to 5 Maelstrom stacks, so even though if you are using Overflowing Maelstrom to consume up to 10 stacks, blah blah blah, it will still be consuming maximum 5. So let's say we have 7, it will consume 5 and 2 will be saved. Then when you can generate 3 more, it will play the 1 more, and you know, it will go in circles like that. So from that I will move to PvP talent. Of course, you gotta use the Ride of Lightning, you know, for arenas and that stuff. You know, if there is more than 2 enemies within 8 yards, when you cast Storm Strike, you will also Chain Lightning on target, dealing 11k damage. Otherwise, you conjure bolts of lightning to up to 2 furthest enemies with 40 yards, dealing 6k damage. Of course, Burrow, it's our new survivability thing. It's actually very good, deals quite good amount of damage. I've managed to deal 150k to a person in solo shuffle, and that was so crazy, and it, you know, impales them up. So, and it's very good defensive. Whenever they use burst, I just go underground, and 5 seconds of their burst will be wasted. And of course, third one in most of situations will be grounding. If it's not a grounding, in any case, you can either use the Static Field Totem or Shamanism. It's really up to you. I really like, when I'm versus full degenerate melees, to use the Static Field Totem, so I can move them away, especially warriors when they, you know, trap me and use their Blade Storm and stuff. So I will just move them away with Static Field Totem and relocation thing, so I can survive there. About the 1v1 build, again, it's pretty much the same. Unfortunately here I had to go this path, because in 1v1 we do actually need our heal. So for that I'm using the Focused Insight, because I kinda feel that it's a little bit better than Refreshing Waters. And from the left side, of course, we have the Healing Stream Totem and their shield. For now I'm not using Storm Weaver. It will be good when it gets buffed, but it is just bad. If you watched the 2 videos ago when I, you know, did the first video of 10.1 patch, it was so terrible. I even gave it a chance some more time and it was still terrible. So yeah, no thanks. this is just not for me yet until Blizzard decides to buff it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I run for Valve fight. Unfortunately here I could not take that one talent in Legacy of Frost Witch just because of that healing thing, so yeah, that's kinda sad, but it is what it is. It's still OP, and I will see if I have enough time to put a few duels displayed here in this video just to showcase you how Thorim works. If not, then the next video will be the full duels. Okay, I just checked the length of this video and unfortunately it's already at the 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna cut it here, you know, just have you guys watch this, and again next video will be full duels, just showcasing you how insane the Thorim actually is, and after that solo shuffle and BG and who knows what. So yeah, comment down below if you guys have tried this pack already. I do know that few of you have tried it already for sure, and just comment down below what is your opinion on it and on build that I make. Should I take something else and, you know, try something other? I don't know. If you wanna stay tuned with all the content and, you know, support the channel, just subscribing and liking the video would help me so much. It literally takes you 1 second, but it means so much to me. So again, thank you all for watching and see you in the next one.